After digging through forums, repair shops, and hundreds of real owner experiences, I gathered the most accurate and straightforward information to tell you about the most common issues with the Hyundai Elantra from 2016 to 2021. This isn't theory. It's what people are actually experiencing with this car. One of the most frequently reported problems among Elantra owners during these years is excessive engine vibration while idling. Many drivers describe that when they stop at a traffic light or leave the car in park, the engine shakes unusually, making the ride uncomfortable. On forums like Reddit and Hyundai forums, several users mentioned that this vibration shows up even in models with less than 40,000 miles. The most common cause seems to be a faulty engine mount, especially the passenger side mount, which tends to wear out prematurely. Hyundai acknowledged the issue in some models, and although they didn't issue a widespread recall, there have been technical service bulletins advising to inspect and replace the mounts. The most effective solution so far is a full replacement of the faulty mount, which almost completely eliminates the vibration. Another frequent issue is uneven brake wear, particularly in the rear brakes. Many owners have noticed that the rear brake pads wear out much faster than the front ones, which is unusual since the front brakes typically do more of the stopping. Users on sites like Edmunds and Copilot Search report that this can happen as early as 20,000 to 30,000 miles. Independent mechanics explain that the rear brake calipers in some Elantras from these years tend to stick slightly, leading to accelerated wear. While Hyundai hasn't officially recognized this as a defect, some dealerships have recommended replacing the calipers with an improved design and doing more frequent preventive maintenance. It's also a good idea to have the electric parking brake system inspected, if equipped, as it sometimes contributes to the issue. The third issue that has sparked plenty of complaints is hesitation or jerking in the automatic transmission, especially in models with the CVT, continuously variable transmission, introduced during these years. Several drivers say that when accelerating from a complete stop, the car hesitates or gives a slight jolt. On the Elantra Club forum and sites like Car Complaints, this has been a recurring topic. The likely culprit is the transmission software, which doesn't always handle power delivery well, especially when the car is cold. Hyundai has released software updates for some models and in certain cases has replaced transmissions under extended warranty. If you're experiencing this issue, the recommended fix is to visit a dealership to have the TCU, transmission control unit, reprogrammed, which has resolved the problem for many owners. Lastly, we can't ignore the peeling or bubbling paint, especially on cars painted pearl white or black. Many owners complain that even on well-maintained vehicles, bubbles start appearing on the roof, hood, or trunk, eventually leading to full peeling. On forums and pages like the NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, there are very detailed reports from frustrated users dealing with this defect. Although Hyundai hasn't issued an official recall for this issue, in some cases they've covered partial repainting under the paint warranty, which typically lasts 3 years or 36,000 miles. Some body shops recommend fully repainting the affected area using primer and higher quality paint, as small touch-ups usually don't solve the root of the problem. These issues don't mean the Elantra is a bad car, but it's definitely worth being aware of them if you already own one or are considering buying a used model. Staying informed can save you money, frustration, and unnecessary trips to the mechanic.